1993, Bullfrog Productions introduced us to Syndicate, a game set in a future where mega-corporations have supplanted governments, wielding unchecked power through cybernetically enhanced agents. But what if this wasn't just a game? What if Syndicate was a glimpse into a potential future, a cautionary tale of corporate overreach and technological dominance? From tech monopolies controlling information to military-industrial complexes operating in the shadows, our world may already be heading down the path Syndicate envisioned decades ago. But how far have we come? And more importantly, how much further will we go? In Syndicate, traditional governments are a thing of the past. Megacorporations have filled the power vacuum, running entire territories as their own dominions. Laws, policies, and even warfare are dictated by corporate interests. This might seem like pure cyberpunk fantasy, but in reality, we're already seeing corporations wield influence that rivals, and sometimes exceeds, governments. Lobbying shapes laws. Private security forces replace public police. Tech giants control what we see, hear, and even think. Just look at how global companies sway elections, fund political campaigns, and dictate labor laws. The question is, are we approaching a world where corporations don't just influence policy, but are the policy? And when that happens, who will stand up against them? Agents in Syndicate are cybernetically enhanced operatives, modified beyond normal human limits to serve their corporate overlords. They are stronger, faster, and deadlier than any ordinary soldier. This too might feel like science fiction, but it's becoming science fact. Today, we're seeing astonishing advancements in biotechnology. Neural implants from companies like Neuralink promise a direct interface between brain and machine. Military exoskeletons are turning soldiers into superhumans. Bionic limbs are restoring mobility, and in some cases, surpassing natural human capability. But when corporations control these technologies, who decides how they're used? Will they be tools for medical progress, or will they become instruments of power, creating a new class of corporate enforcers? In Syndicate, corporations monitor every citizen's move, using data to predict behavior and control the population. This might sound extreme, but in many ways, we are already living in a surveillance state. From facial recognition software tracking our movements to smart devices listening in on our conversations, data collection has become the backbone of modern society. Every click, every purchase, every piece of personal information is being harvested and monetized. Algorithms predict our choices before we even make them. And those who step out of line? They can be blacklisted, silenced, or even digitally erased. So ask yourself, are we already living in a digital panopticon? And if so, who is really pulling the strings? In Syndicate, people are controlled through brain implants that alter their perceptions, keeping them obedient to corporate rule. But in reality, corporations don't need implants to control us. They have something far more effective: debt and automation. As industries become automated, millions are left without work. Those who still have jobs are trapped in cycles of financial dependency, student loans, medical debt, mortgages, all keeping them under corporate control. Economic disparity widens, and just like in Syndicate, the ultra-rich at the top dictate the fates of those below. If things continue down this path, Will we see a future where human labor is obsolete? Where corporations don't just own products, but people themselves? Despite the overwhelming control in Syndicate, resistance still exists. Dissident factions fight back against the corporate elite. This mirrors the real world, where activists, whistleblowers, and hackers challenge unchecked corporate power. From the rise of decentralized finance to privacy advocates developing tools to escape digital surveillance, resistance is growing. But the question remains, can individuals stand against the sheer force of corporate power, or is it already too late? While Syndicate presents a grim vision of the future, it serves as a stark warning. Megacorporations, cybernetic enhancements, total surveillance, these are not distant possibilities. They are happening now. The question is, will we fight to maintain our autonomy, or will we sleepwalk into the dystopian world Syndicate predicted? Did you enjoy this What If? Do you feel oppressed just like Syndicate? Let me know in the comments below, and thanks for tuning in.